Welcome, fellow stackers and stackettes. I hope everyone is enjoying the New Year's. To be honest, I'm glad we are getting back to normal. My genius plan to cash in on silver's all-time high is crashing harder than the economy itself. My last video I shared I was planning on taking back some of my initial capital by selling 20% of my silver at all-time highs. Silver crashed on Monday, then rebounded on Tuesday. I went to the LCS Tuesday when silver was around 76.50. I was prepared to accept around 71 for my silver, but was offered $65. Basically, I was offered spot minus my soul and a side of regret. Take it or leave it. Frustrating. It's like showing up to a feast with a golden ticket only to get served crumbs. My local coin store guy was on holiday for Christmas and New Year's. Only opened a day or two each week. It was kind of hard to get there while silver was at its all-time highs. By the time I got there, silver was beginning to go down. I did walk in and he was fulfilling packages. He did a lot of selling on his eBay store though when he was on holiday. And I noticed a lot of those juicy deals I was enjoying are drying up. The deals like slabbed eagles for a spot and getting some of the premium silver. A lot of that inventory has been sold and is drying up. Since I was already there at the coin store, I decided to do a little trading. I traded 3 ounces of silver for this platinum bar here, a little 2-grammer. I thought this was a pretty decent deal. 3 ounces of silver for 2 grams of platinum. I like the Statue of Liberty design here. So I have a question for the audience. Now, a few weeks back I got this platinum bar. This is 2.5 grams. And this one is cheaper than this one. The reason I got this one was platinum jumped so high that this actually became somewhat of a deal. But my question to the community is, why is this one cheaper compared to this one? And I know it probably has something to do with the assay cards. So why are these Credit Suisse assay cards seem to be more, you get more value out of them? Something I don't understand. If anyone knows, please share in the comments. And also, do you think trading 3 ounces of silver for 2 grams of platinum was a good deal? Well, I did have some good luck at the coinstore. Got some coinstore finds this week. Got 4 pre-64 silver dimes and even got lucky and got a Mercury. Also, found some interesting coins in the coinstore. Got some foreign coins here. I thought were pretty cool. With all this foreign coinage I'm finding, I can pretty much buy a cup of coffee anywhere in the world nowadays. Thought this was an interesting coin. On one of my past videos, I stated why I was so bullish on silver, and it was that JP Morgan flipped long on silver. I read an article by the Economic Times, which is an Indian newspaper, but it's no fly-by-night publication. It next to the Wall Street Journal, it has the second most English following, English readership. And they've since taken down that article, also repeated on Thousandaires Live, and I feel a little bit foolish. So I just wanted to set the record straight. The Economic Times has since took down that article. The article stated that JP Morgan was going long on silver, and so I went to AI. And I started doing a little research, and I was like, has JP Morgan flipped long on silver? Have they taken physical possession of silver? There was an article by the Economic Times, is JP Morgan hoarding silver? And so AI came back, yes, JP Morgan has flipped to a net long position on silver in 2025 after closing out massive $200 million ounce paper short position that it held for years. This reversal happened rapidly between June and October 2025, freeing up capital to build their current long exposure, which is estimated at around 750 million ounces. So I was even tricked by the AI. So after digging a little deeper, you see like references like Silver Trade right there. Now this 750 million ounces that JP Morgan has, a lot of that, like 500 or probably more, 500 or more, are held in their SLV ETF or offering. So it's actually owned by their clients and not JP Morgan themselves. They probably hold around like 160 million ounces themselves. You add those two numbers together, and that's how you come up with the 750 million. Also, there's no record of JP Morgan. Let's see. There's no record of JP Morgan reversing its short position. If you look at the SEC filings, yeah, there's no record. A lot of places are reporting that, but once you look into these references and materials, you find out that a lot of this is just coming from the bullion dealers themselves, articles that they've written or financed. So the lesson I learned is, take everything with a grain of salt. I got to do research a lot more, and even AI, you have to be careful using AI. I find out you have to ask it to do deep dives, because a lot of times it just gathers up a lot of like X posts or things that people are posting on social media. It doesn't dig deep into actual factual articles and stuff like that. So I just want to share that with you, clear up some of the record. I don't like spreading FUD or misinformation. Well, let me know in the comments if anyone else tried to sell silver and how it worked out for you. So currently on a Saturday, silver is at 72.77. The market is closed for the weekend. Looks like silver showing strength in my opinion. I'm in no hurry to sell my silver. I'm basically wanting to sell because it's part of my investment philosophy. I like to invest, and when an asset goes up, I like to pull back some of my capital, leaving me with a free position in a lot of cases. So I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm in no hurry to sell my silver. I'm prepared to hold on to it for another 10, 15 more years if need be. Well, I'm going to wrap this up now. I just wanted to jump on and make a quick video. I was going down one of them rabbit holes on social media and decided to, hey, instead of consuming social media, create some social media. And before I go, I just wanted to give a shout out to a few channels I enjoy. First shout out is to the Sober Stacker. I really enjoy his content and watching him on his journey. The second shout out is to Nickels and Dimes. I really enjoy his content also. I like these smaller channels. And I hope you guys go out, support them, give them some subs. And I'm just going to leave that there. Everyone, have a happy new year. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep stacking, keep learning.